Hi, Danny. You are very welcome. I'm afraid I actually didn't share anything, but I would love to share more. I'm always happy to have some viewers making a comment because from my end, I don't see who's watching until somebody makes a comment. So even though you're my best friend, you're watching me right now, if you don't say something, I don't know you're watching me. Yes, Wiz. This is part of a very, very long course I'm taking. It's breaking down into 4 sections, and right now I'm in section 1. This whole course will take a year to complete. It's probably the most sophisticated anatomy course. This definitely requires some serious interest and motivation. If you are just a casual, you wouldn't be able to complete this. Hi, Constantinus. Did I say it correctly? Constantinus. How are you doing? Now. Constantine. It's Constantine. Constantine. Let me see. Gotta Google the correct pronunciation. Constantine. Constantine. It's Ines. Constantinus. That's a cool name. Where are you from? Constantinus. Constantinus. Hi. Somebody from the city. My freshman year college roommate was from Long Island. How's New York City right now? Is it snowy? Is it snowing bad? Well, thank you so much, Tanny. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, nice. Crime is high. Well, that's... I'm sorry if smiling is not the appropriate reaction, but I'm a natural laughter. Are you in a position to move? Florida is pretty good. So what are you into art-wise? Are you guys in doing this as a hobby, and you want to do anatomy, draw classic human figures? Oh, that's very encouraging. I'm glad the YouTube algorithm thinks I've been taking this serious enough that they start to push my content out. So I've been doing this for, I think this is my 3rd month. It was very quiet in the beginning. Just me. I like to see more and inspire others. For Zeta. I don't know that. So let me look it up. Pardon my ignorance. Oh. just remember I can't have my arm in front of the camera. Frank Frazetta. That's very nice. So very barbaric art. Frazetta. Yeah, definitely requires a strong anatomy foundation to draw his artwork. Yes, I agree with you, Tanny. What's your webtoon? Actually, I very much admire people who are artists. They do either comic, manga, or webtoon. So far, I couldn't do it, even though I want to do it for the longest time. That's an interesting element. I didn't notice that. Yeah. Yeah, now I see it. Yeah, there's always a lot to learn. So the Chinese characters actually is let me see if I can say this correctly. So Mandarin and Cantonese, they are like a dialect. Essentially, Mandarin is the Beijing dialect. That's what Beijing dialect created the standard for the Chinese pronunciation. This is not actual history. This is just what I know. So if you actually learn the origin of Chinese history, if I say something wrong, please correct me. So the characters do not. I will say this is simplify So this is a simplified Chinese. And the Cantonese, the Canton region, usually they use the traditional Chinese characters, which is much complicated. You're welcome. I wish. That's pretty direct. I'm from Florida. Where are you from? Nice. I have a few friends who are from India. What time is it? It's 9:30 p.m. here. Thank you. Thank you, Constantinus. Constantinus. Did you see the stream I created, that piece above me? That's my latest piece, and I was pretty happy about it. You don't have this. I'm sorry. I just have to hear it once. Hey, Mariam. I apologize, I don't remember you specifically, but that's totally my bad. I remember you appear in my stream and say hi a couple of times. So this is so to answer your question, Tanny, let me put it up. People who want to develop a specific style. Also, I'm just a student, so I'm no way a master or anything. So this is just from my observation and talking to my art teacher. I think we should worry less about styles because at different stage of an artist's journey, the styles can change. I know many artists, they usually you can, if you go through their life work, you can see how they change their art style. There will be, usually it's always whatever the style is always just a reflection of how they experience life. So sometimes you see a pretty consistent style. Maybe that's been working for the artist and he has no intention of making any changes. But sometimes artists in the 20s, they develop a style and some dramatic life event happens and then just completely change their style. So I don't think style should be the focus for artists. I think that kind of things just come. So to me, personally, I think, so I just do whatever I enjoy doing. And right now, it's the anime style, the 2D semi-realism, those styles interest me because I think my ultimate goal is to use my artwork to tell a story, and usually realism or semi-realism creates a better immersion experience for the viewers because they can easily relate to things in their life. That's why it's right now realism is attracted to me, or I'm attracted to realism. Yes, I agree with you. Can I just call you C? I agree with you, C. And do lots of studies. That's one of the mindset I changed about studies. So when I started, I wanted to do a lot of original work. But then because I don't have enough repertoire or enough drawings, in my experience, it's very difficult to come up with something original. Even the original that you come up with, it's not good. But the more study you do, so basically just like what C says, look up to any artist that you like. I think you do need some kind of fundamentals, but then after that, just study their work. Like try to copy their work. And the more copies you do, you kind of develop I call it a repertoire in your own systems. Then whenever you try to create something new, then you can just pull certain elements from here, a different element from there, then combine it and make it your own. So that's what's interesting about art creation is if you have enough if you have enough experience, your technique is there, you can express more ideas. So that's what changed in my journey. It's I went from just started with, okay, I only want to do originals. I don't want to copy other people's work. Then I hit a major roadblocks, and like all the original stuff that I came up with, it's like, I don't like it. Then I went to my art teacher and I showed some of my art teachers, some of the really good online artists that I said, like, how can they create something like this? Then my art teacher just said, like, these things to you maybe it looks original, but to him it's not original at all. He said, I have seen so many artwork that has a similar to this. It's just because the artists, they have done so many other pieces, and they can just pull from their experience and easily creating something that looks nice and looks original. But he said, like, in this world, in today's age, it's very, very rare to create something like completely original. Everything, it's just built on somebody else's work. So that's my sermon. I actually have to do some work here. Hey, that's a good suggestion. So I do want to add about art class. I think it's important that you need to have access to a teacher. So I'm not a huge fan of buying a course that you only get videos, because the one-on-one interaction with the teacher, just like the conversation I had with my teacher, that thing is very helpful to my development journey. Like, if I have some question in my mind, I can just go to him and ask. Like, I'm not going to seek like 100% advice from him, but I just want to, because obviously he has done more art than me. I'm just gonna want to see what his perspective on this subject. And it always just brings something new or added to my perspective. So I think that is very, very important. Sorry, I gotta actually work on this, otherwise I'll be here all night. Hey, AJ. Good to see you here. Let's see. Alternative from others, but keep on your steady and learn. Yep. Oh, thank you, Tanny. Actually, that is why I started this channel. I think in my journey, I definitely learned a lot, and I've gone on a lot of wrong paths. Then I mean, some of them you cannot avoid; you just have to experience it. But some of it, somebody could tell you not to go down that path, and then you can avoid it. What do you guys do? If you don't mind me asking, are you guys students, worker, doctor, lawyers, politicians, governor, president? Snakes. One thing is see your hobbies, don't mess. See, you have a lot of wisdom. Laid off animator? Animation is something I have a huge aspiration to do, but I think so far I'm just very shy away from it. I downloaded Pro Procreate, and since it came out last year November, and I have yet to touch that program or app. What kind of animation do you do? Yeah, and I'm a subscriber of Aaron Blaze. So, ASMR artist, I should have the link to this sheet in the description, and you can, it's in the PDF format, and you can, oh no, I have it in PDF, both PDF and image format, so you can, if you want, just print them all out at once. You just download the PDF and you can print them all out, or you can download individual images. And let me know if the link is not working. So part of the course I'm taking, each chapter or each lesson, there is like about 8 minutes lecture. The teacher explained the functionality of the muscle and the bones. So without doing the course, that would be the things that you're missing. But you can easily either ask ChatGPT or Google the functionality. But the teacher put it together in a very easy to understand way. That's the benefit. Yay! So I want to animate, I think my first project is going to animate the image above me. I think that's a cool project, and it's doable, I feel like. I do have, basically, I think I can just animate her hair, the clothing, and have her blink her eyes. Then the rest, usually, like all the sparkling stuff, background stuff, you can use software like After Effects to achieve. Remaining due to the writer's strike. Sisum Cho. Cho, do you draw muscles? I'm not saying I enjoy doing this. But it's somewhat therapeutic. Hi, Nafal. Nafal. Nice to meet you here. Let's see right now. So AJ, you're creating right now? That's very impressive. I tried Clipping Studio for illustration. I still like Procreate better. I think Clipping Studio feels more like Photoshop when you paint. Wait, it's way too big. Tricep. Yes, yeah, that's my experience. I don't like the brush lag. So Procreate gave me the best experience. Yeah, I started with Procreate and I never look elsewhere. Sketching on a muscle like this is effective improvisation. ACAF. So this part is mainly just to learn the terminology. This course is like a year-long course. It's breaking down into 4 major sections, and there are like 16 lessons in each section. The first section is just to learn terminology. But my teacher added, he wants us to actually draw each terminology that we learn to help us to ingrain this into our brain better. So the drawing part is just the added step, and he doesn't expect us to actually memorize every single term, but he expects us to do at least know most of it. Then also, if something we don't remember, at least we can do a quick review. And basically, the more you use, the more familiar you are with the terms. Then the next section is I think I have to think the translation because it's in Chinese. The next section basically is to use geometric shapes to draw the human figures. And the third section is proportions. They memorize all the proportions. Then the last one, it's a practical application. So it's the last one we start to actually draw human figures. Am I supposed to draw? Well, this part I'm confused. There's no blank for me to draw. I'll ask. Yeah, this is definitely not the most efficient way to draw, to learn anatomy or how to draw human figures. There are many more efficient ways to learn how to draw human figure and anatomy. That's what most of the anime artists learn. Yes, Numa's method is a very good method. And in our class, we learn from Numa's methods too. Because Numa's has developed a very good system. Yes, see, so I used to use electric pencil sharpener, but one thing my teacher told us that actually part of the pencil sharpening process helps us get into the zone, basically to clear your mind from the daily stress by just sharpening the pencil. And I found it really effective. So I grew to like using a utility knife to sharpen my pencil since then. But before I was using an electric. Takes a few seconds. So I do have a question for those people who are creating webtoon or manga. Do you write out the story, you plan out the story, or you just draw as you go? The thing about my story is that it always changes, and I can't lock it down to one thing. It's like I was writing my story for 3 years. Keep change. King Jung, is he the guy who's doing like ink drawings, live drawings, and he can create a mirror of very impressive ink figurative drawings in perspective? Yes, he is. But too bad he passed away. Rest in peace. So ASMR, how can you, I don't know, like, what's preventing you from going back and rewrite the story? Thank you, Kelly. Welcome to my stream. I just hope I'm wishing you will make it happen. Yes, that's very, very true. That's pretty much anything in life. Something as simple as I'm making YouTube right now. You just gotta start doing it. And now YouTube pushed my content to you guys, and now we met. Yeah, I really got to lock down my story and start work on the first page. I think if you're in the production, yes. So in the entertainment industry, there are people, they make content because they need to make money. So they are writing comics and publish comics because, and in the end of it, they want to sell comics and make money. So they need to make it good enough that people will buy. And for that kind of like production, entertainment production, then yes, they do have writers for comics. But for hobbyists like us, that we're creating our story, probably not because we want to make money. It's just because we want to create a world or a story that's our own. So if that's the goal, usually financially it doesn't make sense to hire a writer unless you just have lots of money laying around that you don't mind just spend it to hire a writer. For most of the people, it will be making more sense to just do the story themselves. Yes, that's true. What you say is true. See, learning from expert is the best way to learn. Put yourself in their environment and you will learn very fast. So I have completed my assignment. Now it's the second part of the string. Let's see. This. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, C, dropping the wisdom. It's very helpful. So today's theme is Nezuko because I got a request. Someone say, "Can you do Nezuko?" But first do it Chibi version. Sorry, I'm in my total concentration right now. So I can't look at chat. Doing good. Doing good so far. So I need to make sure this goes symmetrical. So Ash asks, do you recommend doing this or that? I think what's most important is actually keep the interest alive. Then it maybe takes a little bit longer for you to figure out. But at least you're doing it. Because that's my journey. Like I used to be relatively bad compared to what I'm doing right now, even though I still have a long way to go. But because I didn't know how bad I was, so I was keep doing what I was doing. So my wife was, she's always the one who's being honest with me. She points out where I didn't do so well, but I always just say, well, you don't know what you're talking about. So this is like one of those things that you just have to experience yourself. Because even though someone may tell you this, but if you don't believe it, then you still wouldn't take that person's advice until you experience it yourself. But the difference is that I kept going. I kept drawing. I never stopped. Eventually, I realized I wasn't that good. Then I really motivated to seek some guidance. And that's how I find my current teacher. And it's because the drive that I want to become really, really good that I accepted that this journey is not gonna be easy. And I'm completely prepared for that. And I think that made the whole thing much, much more tolerable than if you just tell me day one, okay, now you're gonna go practice anatomy against my will, then I probably will quit very soon. And in this whole journey, quitting is the ultimate defeat. So I would rather you do whatever you do to keep your interest going, even though you don't practice anatomy and you draw whatever you like to draw and enjoy what you're doing. That's that's most important. And you just keep doing it. Maybe you're not growing very fast, but the more you do, you will improve your appreciation, aesthetics, because the more you see, you develop a taste. then you will improve. It's just not very fast. But then when you're ready to improve fast, you can embrace the suckness, because you know what to expect. So that's my best advice to anybody. It's just to keep doing it, because if one day you get burned out and quit, and that's it for that. And no matter how much anatomy you practice, when you stop doing it, all that is gonna be wasted effort. So that advice is more for like if you treat art as a lifelong journey, which is how I view art. But if you are someone who's seeking employment, I just got a text. Yeah, if you're someone seeking employment or want to apply for a art school and just want to get good fast, I'm not the person who's seeking advice from, because I have never done that. I've never worked in the entertainment industry, never gone to art school. So I can't speak for that. I have a day job. I have a construction business in Florida, and I do a lot of development work. Also, this is my opinion. I think the best way to enjoy art is to not have it depend on it. To not have your life depend on it. So basically my path is that I make good living doing my day job. Then at night I enjoy doing art. So art is my hobby that I can afford to take it as long as I want to become as good as I can be. So there's no rush for me. Like I don't have a deadline, say I need to produce this many art pieces by this date. I just draw if I like it and stop drawing when I get tired. Hello, sacrifices. That's a very intense name. What are you sacrificing? Oh, I hate this camera goes blurry. So I gotta have my hand here. That's the trick I figured out. If I have my hand here, the camera will adjust the focus and not become blurry. ASMR, that's a good question. So sometimes I do the rough sketch and sometimes I don't. I think it just depends on what I'm trying to accomplish. If I'm less confident about the form and I do want to achieve a accurate portrait of the reference, then I actually sketch out using pencil, sketching out the base. But if I don't care too much about the accuracy, because I just know like it can't go too bad. Like for this one, because it's a chibi version, so you can't really mess it up. Then I just went without doing the base. Definitely not doing the base can save you some time. And also, this is just for working with reference. And if I don't work with the reference, I then definitely need to do a base. I'm not confident enough in my skill to go straight to an ink pen. RDCU, yes, I can. That'll be next stream. How about that? Because I already picked the reference for this stream. This session will be all Netscope. So it's Netscope fans' favorites. Is Chainsaw Man really, really, really good? I watched a few episodes and I thought it was pretty good for the couple of episodes I watched, but then I also thought it was kind of weird. But if you said it's the best anime of all time, then I go watch again. I'm watching Dr. Stone right now with my kids. I really like it. I don't know how many of you watch Dr. Stone. Zone 100. What's that one about? So Dr. Stone has a layer of science built into it. I thought it was fun to watch anime with kids and kids learn about science. Zone 100. Zombies. So lots of things about zombies nowadays. Is how good of a zombie? Is the zombie. Alright, here I'm gonna do a base because this is a full body. Leg holders. Leg holders with rotating that. No, I don't. What you see me use is what I use. If you watch my the Procreate brush video, I like to use as fewer tools as possible. Thank you, Gabrielle. Maximo. Kabiandra. Sorry, I don't understand that language. If somebody does, please translate. Okay, I think I only have time to do this one. Is High School of Dead and even a horror anime? I watched like just the opening intro and I thought it was already really ridiculous. The fan service is like beyond ridiculous. Yeah, I didn't watch High School of Dead. I stopped at the intro. Hey ASMR, so this is the part that requires like the mindset of get it done. So I was actually drawing like this. I think it's in my description. I wrote it in there. I've been drawing like this pretty much every night for right now. I'm going on for 4 years. And only very, very recently, like towards the end of last year, I finally decided to set up the camera at my studio. And this is definitely not a very good studio. I watched some YouTube videos. I watched their product reviews, and I definitely don't want to break the bank because I'm just starting. So I went whatever the people recommending the product, I went for the best bang for my buck. I think I total, not counting my computer, just the added equipment, I invested about $1,000 into this equipment. And when I got them, I definitely took some time to set it up. Also, the streaming software, I'm using StreamYard to stream to across all platforms. Then like learn how to use royalty-free music, the one that you're hearing right now. Everything comes with the cost. But I think I give myself a $2,000 budget. So the whole equipment costs about $1,000, and then another $100 here, $100 there, paying for all kinds of services. And right now, also for like Christmas gifts, presents, I asked for these streaming equipment. Like you see that blue LED lights that's shining behind me. That's my Christmas present. The one thing I definitely find out, the most expensive stuff is the lighting. Lighting on like the ones that most people use, the considered good ones, they cost somewhere between $200 to $300 a pop. And obviously I was not going to spend that kind of money, so my blue LED costs $80. And for like, I recommend you do like some kind of like odd in a sense that plan out like what you need exactly. You definitely need a camera, definitely need some tripods for the camera, definitely need spotlighting, stuff like that. And then just purchase them all, set up everything at once. Because before I'm doing this, like the full setup, I was thinking, okay, maybe I just buy one and use that one thing for now, and see if I have a need in the future, I buy something else. But when you're missing that item, that crucial item that really just kills your drive to move forward. Because like if you're missing one thing, then you say, okay, now I gotta purchase this item and I have to wait for it. And now you can't do anything until that item arrives. So if you want to pursue something like what I'm doing right now, just give yourself a budget and plan out as much as possible and get everything done at once. And once you set up, then everything is easy from there. Like every night I just turn the camera on, then my computer on, and I can just start drawing and streaming. So that's my advice. I pretty much went with those the YouTubers. They did a studio, or what they recommend how to set up your studio. I pretty much went with the cheapest recommendation. It's like the entry level of the things they recommend. I think it's more important to have what you need to start doing it than have the high quality stuff. Actually, my experience, I liked my my iPhone better as a camera than my the nice camera I purchased. So what you see right now, this is from my iPhone. And the thing is, the iPhone can actually record higher quality, but StreamYard is limiting to 1080p. iPhone can actually recording 4K. But you are seeing 1080p right now just because that's what StreamYard limited at. Yeah, if you guys set up your stuff, we can do like collab streaming. So we can all talk instead of you guys typing chat. Can actually have a conversation. So see what's on the agenda for tomorrow. Do you need to wake up early in the morning? Hi, Mia. Mean. Thank you for joining the chat. I'm happy to have you, Mean. 5 a.m. What are you doing at 5 a.m.? Are you brewing a coffee right now? About to start your day. I'm super appreciative that 5 a.m. in the morning you come hang out with us. That's some true dedication. It's almost. Oh, so it's not 5 a.m. What did you say is 5 a.m.? Toronto should be the same timeline as, or time zone as me. Oh, same here. Same here. What do you do again? Oh. Yeah, I need to come ask you for some pointers about my animation endeavor. Maybe. So this will sound like a cliche, but I will definitely do it next year. I can't be too picky about this anymore. I gotta finish this. So you think a one person, what's the capability of one person in an animation production? Is this something like you say one person can do it? Can do it in a very, very difficult, time-consuming way? Or it's almost impossible for one person to do it? You need to have a team. Tremendous. Yes. So my vision right now to create my story, I think I'm going to do in I have two format in my mind. One is the slideshow format, which basically I do a series of illustrations and then do a slideshow with a voiceover. That's one format. Another one would be just like an illustrated novel, with like a full-page illustration, but mostly just words. I think that's a more manageable production by one person. So no, you cannot post a link here. We definitely have tried something like that in the past, but you can email me. Yeah, that slideshow idea came from I don't know, you guys watch Gundam Wing before? But there's a YouTube video, it's like a fandom of Gundam Wing that's done using a slideshow format with voice acting, sound effects, and very, very limited animation. No, it's not for action. It's mainly just for the storytelling part. Because one thing I pretty much I hated for all the Gundam series is that they got like amazing mecha designs, amazing character designs, but the storyline just sucks so bad. I don't know like who wrote that story. Yeah, if you just want to tell a good story, the slideshow idea works, but you don't have that much actions. It's a lot of plot and character developing. I think it's great for character development. Yeah, when it comes down to show some real action, definitely it's worth it to putting some effort for a great animated scene. Thank you, Bridgie. So Mioka, to answer your question, I have animated before. It was a personal project in high school. At that time, for what I was, it was a pretty impressive production. I don't know if it will let me post the link here. Can you see the link? Thank you so much. I think at the time it was very impressive. I was very proud of myself. Yeah, that was 2007. And I basically got learned 3ds Max myself. And I just did whatever I mean, there are a lot of things I know it wasn't optimized. Well, not even optimized. It's probably not even close to the standard. But at that time, I was just thinking, I just want to produce this. I wasn't thinking about what's the standard, or not even think about optimization at all. I just say I want to achieve this effect. So I modeled the Gundam, and then I just did some choreography. And that's all the animation experience I have. Yeah, that 3D model is definitely not clean. That's why I made the whole environment super dark, like it's in the universe, in space. But it's also trying to hide the imperfection of that model. And mecha animation is probably the easiest one. Nothing compared to organic animation. So Miyoka, what do you animate? Do you work in the industry? Need a where's the new? Yeah, definitely walk around. Walk around if you're on the time or money budget. Looking forward to it, ASMR. I think I like this one. Okay. I think ASMR and I gotta go to bed. Both of us need to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and hope you guys have a great day, great night. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Good night.